I'm going to show you how to install Ubuntu 24 on SSD to use with Raspberry Pi 5, like here. What I did before was that I installed Ubuntu on SD and then copied to SSD, and it didn't really work. It was kind of slow and whatnot. So what we are going to do, we're going to flash directly on SSD, and then using this external SSD case, just plug it in, flash it directly with RP Imager, and SD card we're just gonna use to change the boot order on Raspberry Pi 5, and then we will use some NVMe base to put it on Raspberry Pi with a PCIe cable. So let's see the RP Imager. We're just gonna use SD card for changing the boot order. So select Raspberry Pi 5, then MISC utility images, then bootloader and NVMe USB boot. Choose storage, and then yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is plug the SD card, plug the HDMI cable so that we will know that something is happening, and plug the power, and we are going to see a green screen. That means the boot order has been changed. Yes, we can safely unplug it. And then we are going to flash the SSD. So we're going to select Raspberry Pi 5, then other general purpose OS, Ubuntu and Ubuntu 24 desktop, and we're gonna select this cheapest SSD I could find, and then great, now we're going to plug it into NVMe base and see how it boots. So let's plug the power and see if it boots from NVMe. Yes. And that's it. Okay, now that we are in Ubuntu, last thing we can do is to benchmark the disk. We can select it, benchmark, start, and as you can see, it's only 450 megabytes. So we're gonna add one param that will force PCIe 3. So it's in boot, firmware config, and then we're going to add dt param equals PCIe x1 gen equals 3. Now we're going to save it and sudo reboot, and after a while we're going to do another benchmark, and we'll see, hopefully it will be like 700 or 800. So let's wait just a bit. Okay, we are back inside, so let's do the same test. Select the disk, benchmark, and now we should get better. Wow, okay, so now it's almost 900. That's pretty cool. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and subscribe, and I hope you have a lot of fun with your Raspberry Pi 5 with SSD. Bye.